The opinions expressed on this program is not necessarily those of the Emily Pearl Show, its sister stations, its affiliates, or its sponsors, but it is those of the individuals themselves who express it. While the Emily Pearl Show does take stances on individual issues, the show itself remains an entertainment platform. Free thought is a philosophy and not a policy.
It's the 901 show. The 901 show. Get on this hot mic. The 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show. The 901 show. The 901 show. Get on this hot mic. The 901 show. Hot mic. The 901 show. Hot mic. It's the 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show. Get on this hot mic. The 901 show. It's the 901 show. The 901 show. Well, hello everyone, and welcome. That's right. I am broadcasting on my birthday. I sure am. Okay, let's see now. I want to get my silver off me. And I'm going to bring that in. And then I'm going to bring that in. And oh, I want solo off of me. I want to be in the screen. I guess I'm in the screen. I see me. But I wanted to use this view that I'm trying to use. And I had it at the beginning of the show. Then it just went away. Okay. So I don't know what I need to do. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I know. I think I got it. Go girl. Hey, for my birthday. Hey, y'all, welcome. Hey, 50 Cent, Courtesy Jackson. Thanks for joining me on my birthday. All right. Y'all, welcome to the 901 show. I guess y'all see I'm dressed up. And with my bun on my head and everything, you know, got to look special for my birthday. So far, the only thing that I've done today is, of course, be grateful And my son came over and spent a few hours with me. Today we did some DIY projects in my house, do it yourself projects, and I really enjoyed spending time with him on my birthday. But I'm actually celebrating my birthday on Saturday, and I have given details about that. So hopefully you guys will come on in and watch me. Now I understand that there's been some changes with Facebook as far as studio broadcasting, for like my studio and Zoom and places like that. They've changed something, so therefore, they're not, for some reason, I don't know what reason, they're not showing it, showing the link. It's supposed to come available when we go live, but for some reason, I can tell that it's not showing on my screen on my page, apparently, because normally more people would be in the studio in my comment column. So y'all come on in, share the show for me, and invite people to come and spend some time with me on my birthday. I'm not gonna be here long, okay? Um, some people may be busy, enjoying this good weather that we're having. And yeah, so today's my birthday. And it is special because I was born on the equinox. So, what is the equinox? The equinox is an event that happens with the sun and the earth, and there are two that happens in every year. One is in September, and one is March. And these equinoxes, what they consist of, is it's when the sun shines directly on the equator at the bottom of the earth. So, because the earth is spinning around the sun, and the length of the day and night is nearly equal. That's right. And so, my the equinox begins on my day that I was born. Guess you can see why I'm so what do they call it? Eccentric. And I was born when a whole lot of stuff was going on with the sun and the earth, y'all. It happens it starts in September, last 2 days, goes September 22nd through 24th. And let's say it started this morning on Central Standard Time at 8:30 a.m. this morning in the 901 area code in Memphis, Tennessee. That's right. I'm trying to see what else. Okay, I'm gonna give you some more information. Y'all know I love knowledge, and you're gonna be surprised at what I want to talk about on the 901 show on my birthday. Weird, I know, right? So, the September equinox occurs the moment the sun crosses the celestial equator, the imaginary line in the sky above Earth's equator from north to south. And this happens either on September the 22nd, 23rd, or 24th of every year. This year, it actually happened on my birthday today, this morning, on the Central Daylight Time, which is Central Standard Time, at 8:30 this morning. Okay. And why is it called the equinox? Well, on the equinox, night and day are nearly exactly the same length, which means it's 12 hours all over the world. This is the reason it's called an equinox, derived from Latin, meaning equal night. I need to make sure my volume on so y'all can hear me. All over the world. Oh, yeah, okay. I checked my phone. Okay. And so it's from Latin. Oh, man. When I was in junior high school, I loved Latin. I was the only one in my class that was actually loved it and could speak it just fluently. It's a dead language now. They used to teach it during my time. But anyway, it means equinox means equal night. However, even if this is widely accepted, it isn't entirely true. In reality, equinoxes don't have exactly 12 hours of daylight. We know that because right now in the 901 area code, it's beginning to get dark outside. Hmm in the northern hemisphere, which is what we are in, the September equinox marks the start of fall. I know y'all been hearing that on the news all day. First day of fall, which is autumn. But many cultures and religions celebrate holidays and festivals around the equinox also. Yeah. Uh-huh. And so what I want to refer back to about the 12 hours is that in biblical times, they would not own our 24-hour time. In biblical times, they had 12-hour days too. From 6 o'clock in the morning until 6 p.m. at night, that was one day. And then from 6 p.m. at night to 6 a.m. in the morning, the next morning, was the second day. And that is the explanation as to how Jesus Christ died and rose in 3 days, because the history of it, they say, well, he died on Friday and he rose on Sunday. And so a lot of people say, well, that's not 3 days if he died on Friday evening. Well, in biblical times, they had 12-hour days. So therefore, from 6 p.m. that Friday night until 6 a.m. that Saturday morning was one day. And then at 6 a.m. that Saturday morning to 6 p.m. that Saturday evening or night was 2 days. And then from 6 a.m. That Sunday morning made 3 days, you see. So that's how that goes. Yeah. So I was born on a really, really exciting day. Yep, I just plopped out. So when I come back, I'm not going to be on long. By the way, my co-host of the Moses is not with us tonight. She is doing a presentation on our veggie product. I don't know how they're going to do a presentation, but with social distancing, but I'm sure she has it figured out. But hello, Sybil. And before I go to the break, I want to thank all of you, each and every one of you, for your happy birthday wishes that you wish to me on Facebook and LinkedIn. All right. Okay. Now, of course, I want to remind you that you are watching the 901 Show from Memphis, Tennessee, live with me on my birthday. So don't go away. Go invite some more people. Type happy birthday into the comment column for me, y'all. Let me know y'all love me. Show me some love. Come on. All right. I'll be right back.
The Cupboard Restaurant in Memphis, Tennessee is world famous for some of the best food and Southern hospitality you'll ever find, and is a celebrity favorite. Open from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. every day. The Cupboard Restaurant is located at 1400 Union Avenue, 1 block east of Cleveland, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Got a large group? Groups of any size are welcome, and catering is available. While you're there, pick up a copy of Charles Capala's world-famous Cupboard Cookbook. Check out their website at www.thecupboardrestaurant.com. That's The Cupboard Restaurant, 1400 Union, 901-276-8015. A proud sponsor of The Emily Pearl Show.
The opinions expressed on this program.
Mm. Okay, I guess I'll put me on. Yeah, put me on since that was not what I wanted to be played. I've got everything off here. Let's see. All right, there we go. I'm getting myself off name. There we go. I'm trying to get back to where I was because I wanted my little Memphis 901 down at the bottom of the screen. All right, so today I have a very interesting topic with you that I'm going to share with you. Y'all know it's been so many hurricanes, right? In fact, it's been so many hurricanes that they've already gone through the English alphabet from A to Z and already on the second letter of the Greek alphabet, which is beta. That's getting ready to cause some trouble around Texas and the areas around there. And so that means that we have had, thank you, Sandra. Sandra just wished me happy birthday. Thank you, Sandra. You're one of my top fans. Love you, love you, love you. And so that means that we have had, there are 26 letters in the alphabet, right? So if we're on the second letter of the Greek alphabet, that means that it's 26, 27, 28. This is our 28th hurricane for just this year. Just this year, y'all. And the year is not ended. But a lot of people, the weathermen don't explain this. Of course, I guess they don't have time. I never studied the Greek alphabet, but I was interested to know. I was curious, as a matter of fact, to know. Because, we've always heard the biblical scripture, how God is Alpha and Omega. And we know about the sororities, the Kappas, Psi Deltas, and all those things like that. However, we don't know. I never knew the meaning of them. What does the alphabet? Well, unlike our alphabet, the Greek alphabet has meanings that go with each letter. So that's what I'm going to share with you tonight. And it's only 22 letters. So that means that I'm going to do break it down, into 3 parts. So 3 to 22, I do 7 at a time. Okay. And this is future knowledge that you can use for yourself. Of course, if you're not interested, I still want you to share the show because somebody else might be interested in know what these words mean. It's almost like the Greek alphabet is it's a secret society because of the sororities. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell y'all what these letters and these names and these words mean tonight. And we're going to start with alpha. Okay. The alpha is the A of the Greek alphabet. The symbol is a bull or a cow. And it means mobile with the foundation of society. This is what these meant, to the Greek, and has been passed on down because we have a lot. Greek letters are used in physics, mathematics, and geometry, calculus, and all that kind of stuff. They use all that stuff to get to the moon, build spaceships, and all that kind of stuff. Also in astrology as well. The second letter is B. Beta. And that's for B. Beta is for B. And the symbol is devil. So I guess it's going to be a pretty bad hurricane, y'all. And it means demonic. It's a challenger to God. And it means the other one also means the second, second, SECOND. Yeah. All right. So now, unlike our alphabet, they don't have a C. They skip straight on to G, which is gamma. G, which is gamma. And gamma means, wait a minute. The symbol is godliness, okay? And it means the triple goddess, creation continuance, destruction, birth, life, death. Triple goddess, birth, life, death. Okay? So now they go back, and the next letter of the alphabet is D. You know, D like in David, R-D. And that's for Delta. Delta is D. And it has the 4 elements. It means the 4 elements. What are the 4 elements? Y'all know this. Fire, wind, earth, and water, right? 4 elements. Fire, wind, earth, and water. And that's what the meaning is. It says fire, air, water, earth, completion on the material level, human artifacts. And that's something? Human artifacts. So, you know, what do they call them? Archaeologists. Archaeologists use the word delta in their research. Because they're talking about human. When they do, you know, they do that digging, they find human artifacts. So then, like our alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, after their D, they do go to E. And their E means epsilon. Epsilon is E. Epsilon is E. And the symbol is ether. Now, I don't know if they talked about gas ether or what, but it's ether. But the meaning is, it's a spiritual element contained in the material, quintessence, breath of life. I like that part, breath of life. So how many have I done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to do 2 more. The next one is Zeta, Z-E-T-A, Zeta. The symbol is offering, and it means the letter is Z. Zeta is for Z, and it means sacrifice. It also is a symbol for the archangel Michael. Y'all know Michael. That's the war angel. You don't want to mess with him. Now, believe this or not, they got another E, y'all. They got another E. And this E is for Eta, E-T-A, Eta. And the symbol is balance, you know, and I guess that kind of symbolizes, like, you know, the balance scales like they use in law, you know, in the courtrooms, balance, the scale to balance, scales of balance. And the meaning is quality of being at peace with the world, the energy of joy, love, music of the spheres. That's a hard word to say. S-P-H-E-R-E-S. Spheres, meaning all the planet spheres of the world. And it's a tendency toward perfection and regeneration. Eta. So those are the first 7. Okay. Hey, Thomas Chapel, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope y'all got my invitation. Okay. So those are the first 7 letters of the Greek alphabet and their meanings and their symbol. And I'm doing this topic because all I've been hearing is about, you know, Hurricane Alpha, Hurricane Beta, and them telling us that they had run out of the English alphabet. So far we've had 28 hurricanes this year. And so they don't know what they're gonna do if we keep having hurricanes and they run out of the Greek alphabet, because they retire the English alphabets, you know, after they name it one name with an A and go all the way to Z, they retire that set of names in the English alphabet. And then that's why they go to the Greek alphabet. So it has never been done in history. This has never happened in history where They actually run out of Greek alphabets. But the way that we are having climate change and with all of the industrialization that goes on on our planet, Earth, that it is a possibility that we could run out of the Greek alphabet before the year ends, which we really hope that and pray that we don't, because these hurricanes do so much damage, y'all. All right. So let me take a break. When I come back, I'm going to do another 7 for you, okay? But I want to remind you that you are celebrating with me with broadcasting on my birthday. That's right. You are watching the 901 Show live from Memphis, Tennessee. Just a reminder. Here you go. It's the 901 Show. 901 Show. 901 Show. The 901 Show. 901 Show. Get on this hot night. The 901 Show. It's the 901 Show. 901 Show. 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 Get on this hot night. The 901 Show. 901 Show. Hot night. Hot night. Hot night. Hot night. The 901 Show. 901 Show. Hot night. Hot night. Hot night. It's the 901 Show. 901 Show. It's the 901 Show. 901 Show. The 901 Show. 901 Show. Get on this hot night. The 901 Show. 901 Show. It's the 901 Show. 901 Show. It's the 901 Show. 901 Show. 901 Show. Okay, y'all, I am back. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next letter. The next letter is not just one letter, it is 2 letters, and it's TH. Like we put like September the 5th, and we put the TH on it. See, that's Greek, and y'all didn't even know that, did you? Yeah, like the first, not the first, but like we'll say the 4th, when we're talking about dates of the month, we put the TH behind it. That's Greek. And so you see, we're still practicing Greek alphabet. Yeah. So this letter is TH, and it means theta, 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 theta. And its symbol is the firmament. And you find that word in scripture, in the Bible, all the time. The firmament of the earth, of the firmament of the universe, of the firmament of the stars. And this is what the meaning of it is. It's the crystal sphere holding the fixed stars. Helios. You'll hear the scientists, astrologists talk about Helios, the planet Helios. So that is the crystal sphere that they're talking about. And I've seen it, I think, like on one of those programs, where they show the universe and how it looks and that sort of thing. But you can Google Helios and you can see pictures of Helios, which is the crystal sphere holding the fixed stars. Okay. And the next letter is I. Like I have a birthday today. I do. And it is iota. IOTA. I is for iota. And the symbol is fate. 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 Now, the meaning is that it can be a microcosm, the wind, and it also means insignificance. You've heard people say, I don't care iota about that, right? You've heard them use that phrase. I don't give an iota. I don't care iota about that. Well, that's where they got that from. It's a Greek word which means insignificance. Insignificance. Okay. The next letter is K. Ooh. Now we know some sororities is named this. K is for Kappa. K is for Kappa. And the symbol is bad luck. Oh, yeah, y'all. Wait till you hear the meaning. It stands for old age, like me. It also stands for death, which we don't want. And Kronos, which is a Greek god. And it also means the inevitable. The inevitable. Kappa. Yeah, Kappa. And they are proud to belong to the Kappa societies, sororities and stuff, but they don't know what it means really in Greek. Most of them, I imagine, means bad luck. The inevitable. Yeah. The next letter is L, and that is for the Greek word lambda. Lambda is spelled Lambda. Lambda. Y'all remember that movie that came out one time? It was Lambda. I think it's back in the early 80s. It was really hilarious about these guys, in college. And then they were a sorority. Lambda. And it means, the symbol is organic growth. That's a letter for L, lambda. And it means golden section, ascent to a higher level. A lot of people, a lot of cultures, well, in the Christian culture, we say we're going to heaven. But in some cultures, they said they will ascend to heaven. And it's like in the scripture, when Jesus met with his disciples after his resurrection, he said, I must ascend to my Father. So this means ascent to a higher level. And it also means numerical processes. So you'll find that used in a lot of those higher level mathematics, like Einstein used. Then the next letter is M. I got one of those in my name. I got an M and an L and an I. So the M is for mu. M-U, the Greek word mu, M-U. The symbol is a tree. Yeah. And it means cosmic axis link between the worlds. A cosmic axis link between the worlds. So now we know for sure that there is more than one world, right? Stability. It means stability. It means enclosure, enclosure. But it also means an unpleasant necessity. An unpleasant necessity. What's an unpleasant necessity? Well, I can give you a good example of an unpleasant necessity. I recently got really sick, and it was an unpleasant necessity that I go to the hospital. It was an unpleasant necessity that I was sick and had to stay in the hospital for 3 days. It was an unpleasant necessity. They had to stick all those needles in me. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good example. So the next letter is not just a letter, it has two letters. It's KS. It's KS. And it's for Zai, spelled XEI. Like we say Xerox with a, and it starts like with an X, right? But this is Zai. Um, XEI, and it means the symbol is fixed stars. Fixed stars. What is an example of a fixed star? An example of a fixed star is the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper. Have y'all ever looked up in the sky and y'all see the fixed? You know, you've always heard and you learned in school about the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper. It's supposed to be shaped like a handle with a, you know, like a dip, like a handle dip. You dip stuff with. So those are fixed stars. They don't ever change. They stay in that position all the time, and that's what this means. Xi is as a symbol is fixed stars, which would be like the Little Dipper and the Big Dipper, and it means influence of the stars, the influence of the stars, and I can understand that because when we look up in the sky, and we always can see that the little dipper and the Big Dipper is just always there. So it influences us because we know what it's gonna always be there. Okay. All right. How many have I done? Let's see how far we got to go. We don't have too much further to go. So let's see. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna do 3 more, take a break, and then I'm gonna finish it up. The next letter is O. O. And the O is for Omicron. Omicron, the Greek word Omicron. Omicron. The symbol is the sun, our sun. The symbol is the sun. And it means Helios, Apollo, the circle, light. Guess what else, y'all? Christ. Yeah, Christ, Jesus Christ. Christ. And it also means the light bearer, the light bearer. Omnicron. I like that word. Omnicron. I'm an Omnicron. I'm a light barrier. Hey, I just learned something new today. I'll be using it. Y'all know I will. The next one is P. Y'all know this one, right? In mathematics and algebra, I couldn't ever get algebra. I never could get algebra. Couldn't understand it. Barely passed it. It was hard for me. It's pi. P-I. Pi. And the symbol is spiritual illumination. See, we always just thought what? It was just using algebra, right? But the symbol is actually spiritual illumination. And it means Mithras, the sun. Mithras is a Greek word for the sun. It means the sun also, you see. So, pie, most pies that we eat are round. Why are pies round? Why are pies not square or rectangular or triangle? They are always round, right? Like the sun. All right, so the next one is Ara. Ara. Yeah, this will be the last one if I take my next break. The next one is R, like our R, and it's for the Greek word row. It's spelled, it's spelled different, but it sounds like row, R-O-W, and it's R-H-O, R-H-O, row. And it means fruitfulness, vegetative growth, adaptability, and fluidity. I can't, fluidity. Fluiduty. Now, the way I see that word, I guess it means free flowing fluid. I can't pronounce it. Fluidity. No, it's not fluidity. Fluidity. Yes, it is. Fluidity. Fluidity. Anywho, that one right there, I don't like that one. I don't like that vibe. Okay. Y'all stay with me. I got 7 more, and I'm going to finish up the show for y'all. Okay, so don't go away. I'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Tanya Memi. I'd like to introduce you to Natural Action Technologies. They make free flow devices that produce structured water. Well, you're probably wondering, what is structured water? All right, think of it this way. If you were to take a gallon of water to the top of a mountain stream and then pour it down the stream and run to the bottom of the mountain and collect the same gallon of water, it would be structured. It's this natural action of water tumbling over rocks, down waterfalls, flowing through twists and turns as it actively descends a mountain. This motion structures the water. Water molecules are free to move and dance with nature in an energetically alive, fresh, and vibrant manner. Through this process, the molecular structure of water is changed to reflect less surface tension, neutralize toxins, and clears memory and balance on a particle level. Drinking Natural Action structured water is the way nature intended water to be, from the source. It hydrates your cells, makes your skin and hair softer, and ladies, it also makes your nails less brittle. Here are some other benefits from drinking structured water. It helps to increase your mineral and medication absorption. It neutralizes all toxins from the source of the water, which allows them to flush through the body. You'll have healthier gardens and plants when watering with structured water. It's healthier for livestock, and your pets will love it, even fish. It improves aerobic bacterial activity in your septic systems, and it also increases the longevity of all the systems that use water, including reducing the amount of chlorine needed for spas and swimming pools. It also helps hydrate you so that you don't need to drink as much water. Have you ever noticed when you buy bottled water from the store, there is a laundry list of added ingredients on the label, like right here? Well, they say it's for taste, but these added ingredients are different forms of salts, and salt makes you thirsty. Therefore, you need to drink more water, which makes them more money. But with Natural Action structured water, you hydrate your body 30% more than with other water products. Our scientifically designed free flow devices come in several sizes depending on your use. We have a commercial unit for your farm, business, or nursery. We have a home unit that attaches easily to your main water line, making your whole house structured. We have a garden unit that attaches to your hose, and we have a very popular portable unit that you can take anywhere. We also have a shower unit that easily screws onto your existing shower pipe. Taking a shower under structured water feels like you're showering under a waterfall. You will not want to get out. When you use Natural Action structured water on your plants and vegetable gardens, you can almost hear them grow. Strawberries have been known to grow so large that they won't even fit into a coffee mug. Your tomatoes will be larger and sweeter too. And by washing your vegetables or fruit with structured water, you'll actually structure your food, which will make your food taste fresh and alive. And your rose bushes will grow into rose trees up to 13 feet tall, and I've seen it. And your bouquets will last twice as long, and it also increases your harvest time 2 weeks earlier. I mean, how would you like to have fresh tomatoes at the farmer's market 2 weeks before anyone else? In the morning, pour your juice through the unit, and it'll taste better and softer. Add several drops to your coffee cup, and it'll be less acidic. In the evening, pour your glass of wine through it, and it becomes instantly smoother and more aromatic. Our bodies are mainly made of water, so by drinking Natural Action structured water, your mental clarity will be brighter, your emotional state will be happier, body endurance will improve, you'll sleep more sound, and your body will heal faster. So when you care about the food you eat, you should also care about the water you drink. Natural Action Technologies devices provides the truest form of water on the planet. The units come with a 90-day money-back guarantee and a lifetime warranty, so you have nothing to lose by trying it. I did, and I love it. Give it a try. Your mind will thank you, your body will thank you, your plants, your pets will thank you, and your life will be enriched. We invite you to experience water in its highest truth. Here's to better health and well-being with Natural Action Technologies.
All right, I am back. That's fine. Okay. Y'all know I love my structured water, right? And y'all know how important it is to drink clean water. And you know, I give God the credit first, but I also believe, as sick as I was with the infection that I had, which was pneumonia, it passed right on through my system without that giving me that other pneumonia that is connected with coronavirus. I can't say this enough. I was tested for COVID by blood and up my nose. Yeah. And praise God, that the test was negative. But I really think drinking clean water helped me to avoid having the other pneumonia, and just gave me the plain old community acquired pneumonia. And I love my shower head. As y'all know, I take my showers in with my shower head in plain structured water, and y'all can see the improvement in my skin over time. Because if you look back 3 years, 4 years ago at some of my pictures on Facebook, you'll see my face was kind of rough. Yeah, really kind of rough. And so I have, when she say it feels like you're under waterfall, it really does feel like you're under waterfall, okay? And your skin gets so even all over. I mean, your whole body, your hands, you know, your skin tone matches everything. It helps your skin to just be the way it was when you were born. You know, we didn't have uneven skin when we was born, right? So it helps you to have even colored skin. You know how you see some people in their face, maybe light, and their hands are dark, you know. But if you look at my hands, you can see it does match my skin tone. My hands match my, well, I'm trying to get that in the light so y'all can see my skin tone. And you know, my whole body match is one skin tone. So y'all, I can't emphasize enough for y'all. Please go to structuredwaterandair.com/Emily Pearls and just read about structured water. And hopefully you will want to have clean water too. All right, so let's get back to our Greek alphabet. The next one is S. S, you know, like our S. And it is for the Greek word sigma, S-I-G-M-A. And the symbol is psychopump. I got me a new word, y'all. You're a psychopump. What is a psychopump? I guess that was the Greek word for what we just call psycho. So as you can see, we still use Greek language today. We don't put the pump on it. We say psycho. You know, that man was a psycho. So now I'm gonna start putting the pump on it. You're a psych. That man was a psycho pump. I like that. But it means Lord of the Dead, Dead, and it's Hermes. Now Hermes was a Greek god that people, the Greeks worship, um, as far as dealing with passing on to the next life. Hermes, Hermes. You can look that up. The next word is T. Oh, let me say this. When I was in college, I was an English major, as y'all know, because I pride myself on using correct English grammar at all times, except for when I'm just, laxing out, you know, with 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 my hoodies, but we had an English sorority just for English majors, and it was called um, uh, Sigma Tau. Let's see, Sigma Tau. What was it? I can't hardly remember. Sigma Tau Delta, I believe. Sigma Tau Delta. So I'm getting to the T now. Yeah, it was Sigma Tau Delta. So I'm getting to the T, then that's the Greek word for tau, and it's spelled T-A-U. The symbol is a cross, the cross, that we use in religion. And the meaning of it is the cross, like we use in religion, but it's also the lunar aspect of the human being, the human aspect of the human being. It is also the Greek god that they worship, the Greeks worship, called Ankh. Ankh is spelled Ankh, Ankh. So I guess we were, let me put that together. The English majors were Sigma Tau Delta, right? So we were Psycho Pump, Cross, let's go back to Delta. 4 elements: fire, earth, wind, and water. That's what our sorority meant. Sigma Tau Delta. I don't even know if it still exists or not. I know I didn't keep up my membership. All right. So the next letter, guess what? We got another I. Yeah. And that I is for Ypsilon. Ypsilon. And it's spelled Ypsilon. Ypsilon. And the symbol is water, something I love. Water. In the South, y'all say water, but water. I know one time, I was watching a movie, and oh no, it was the British cooking show, and this lady that was a contestant, she was on the show, and the host of the show, one of the hosts, the little old lady, y'all know her. She was asking her, you know, what ingredients did she use in her, um, whatever it was she was making it. So she was saying that she had added a little water in it, and the British lady said, "You added what?" She said, "Water." And then the other host had to tell the uh, main host what she meant, and she said, "She's talking about water." And she said, "Oh, water." So it is water, y'all. It really is, but depending on geographic location, people say it differently. Now, the meaning is flowing. It also means force. And it also means though difficult to define. Though difficult to define. In other words, this is such and such, though it's difficult to define, you could use it like that. What you're saying was it's a ypsilon. What's a ypsilon? It's something that's difficult to define. Okay. Now, this one is interesting. You all have probably heard this. We still use this word today. It's used in medicine. And it is the letter F, the Greek letter F. And the Greek letter F is, oh, okay. The Greek letter F is phi, and it's spelled PHI. A lot of sororities start with that name, phi, PHI, but it means the symbol is the phallus. The phallus is the phallus in the brain of the throat. Phallus is in the brain, I think. But anyway, we've heard that word. It's a medical term. It's a part of our body. And the meaning is male generative principle. Male generative principle. And it also is, guess what, y'all? A pan. P-A-N. Cooking. A pan. So, boy, those Greeks were something else, weren't they? All right, so the next two letters are CH. They have another two letters put together, CH. And it is just like it is. It's chi, chi. C-H-I spells, it's a Greek word. C-H-I spells C-H-I, which is chi. And that word chi is used a lot in Asian names. So as you can see, we are still using the Greek language all over the world. C-H-I, chi. And the symbol is cosmos. Cosmos, the universe. And it means Godhead. Guess what? It also means private property. So now you can tell somebody, get off my chi. Get off my chi. I mean, what? Get off my chi. In other words, get off my private property. It also means possession. Possession. Chi. I think it's one of the terms that the Chinese use for possession. Okay. Chi. But it also means gift. G-I-F-T. I think the Chinese also use it to mean gift, like you have a special gift, like the gift of being able to, like myself, maybe the gift of being able to have premonitions and that sort of thing. So the next one is two letters too, which is P-S put together, P-S. And it is for psi. It's just pronounced psi. It's spelled P-S-I, the Greek word P-S-I, but the P is silent. It's pronounced psi. And the symbol is midday, which is noon time. So now we can say, what time is it? It's psi. What? Psi? It's noon. But it means light embodied in Zeus, their god, Zeus, the Greek god Zeus. But it also means daylight, the word daylight, daylight. So now what time is it? It's psi, which means it's daylight or it's noon, okay? And last but not least is a letter, another O. And you know, it's really weird because they use these letters twice, some of the letters twice. We had two I's, two O's. I think, you know, maybe, what was it, two E's, two O's, two I's. Yeah, two E's. And the last one is O. And it's for what? Omega. Omega. We know that one. God is Alpha and Omega. And their symbol is abundance. Abundance meaning a whole lot. And the meaning is riches, successful conclusion. Like we're having on the show, I'm having a successful conclusion of the show. But it also means seventh heaven. Seventh heaven. We always heard that there are seven heavens, right? And my favorite, y'all, it means faith. faith, Faith. And it also means divine plan. That's God, Alpha and Omega, who has a divine plan. So if you have faith, you have Omega. If you have successful conclusion, you have an Omega. If you have a divine plan, you have an Omega. Didn't we learn something good tonight? All right. So listen, Sybil sang, my co-host of the Moses. She called me on Monday and started singing happy birthday to me. And I just let her finish the song. She had her days mixed up. So as soon as she finished the song, I said, Sybil, my birthday is tomorrow. She said, what? She said, wait a minute, let me see the calendar. Look at the calendar. I said, Sybil, I know when my birthday is. It's tomorrow. She said, oh my God, what am I thinking? She said, well, you just got an early birthday song. I said, yes, I appreciate it. So I didn't have anybody to sing happy birthday to me today. On the day of my birthday, she actually forgot to call me and sing happy birthday. That's weird. Oh, Ed, if you're watching, I want you to know I found my ring. I had put it away somewhere in a safe place and hid it from myself. I found my ring. That was a good birthday present to myself. Refinding my ring. I got this ring I bought it from Ed Keeper. And this is one of those rings that help you keep your balance, you know. And I bought this in February from him when I went to Arkansas, at the golf course. Yeah. So that was a good birthday present for me. And the other birthday present was my son coming over, spending a few hours with me, spending time with him because I hardly get to spend time with him. So he spent time with his mom. And of course, he will be with me on my celebration on Saturday. So I'll receive my other gifts then, and I will share with y'all what I got. Okay. But if y'all just want to send me a gift, you know, they let you send money on Facebook. Or you can send it to my Cash App, which is TEP. Well, it's, you know, $sign first, $sign first, then TEPS. Okay, $sign TEPS. All right, TEPS M, the letter M. $sign TEPS M. Okay. All right then, y'all. Listen. So to end the show tonight, guess I'm just gonna have to sing happy birthday to myself. Because y'all not coming into the studio singing to me. So I'm gonna take off and sing happy birthday to myself. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Y'all, I love y'all. If God say the same, I will see y'all next Tuesday on the 901 show live from Studio 2 in Memphis, Tennessee. Good night. Bye-bye.